guys, welcome back to my channel. Danny here with Pharmacy and Makeup, and in today's video I'm going to compare two foundations from the brand called Bourjois. One is Healthy Mix and the other one is called Always Fabulous. And I'm going to also analyze the claims of the foundations and also the ingredients, and I'm going to give you a full wear test with check-ins throughout the day, and I'm going to tell you which one would exactly match your skin type better. Before we start with analyzing the ingredients, let me just say that I am a pharmacist specialized in cosmetology, and that's why I analyze ingredients like this in almost every video that I make. So if you are interested in that kind of content, please consider subscribing and liking and maybe sharing this video. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Now let's start with the review. Okay, so let's start with the Always Fabulous Extreme Resist 24-Hour Foundation. It says to be very creamy, lightweight, and then lightweight, but at the same time full coverage, and the formula is enriched with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. That is true. It does have hyaluronic acid. It also has glycerin, urea, and a bunch of emollient ingredients that I will list on the screen. It does have vitamin E, which is an antioxidant, and it also has SPF 20, and this is the UV filter that is included in the formula. Okay, so here's how it performs when I apply it on the back of my hand. It does give me a really good coverage, and the finish is not completely dewy. It is semi-matte, but after a while it becomes really dewy. So I don't know if I could recommend this foundation for people who are really oily, because on me, I have dry skin, and on me it looks really luminous after a while. So because of that, I will just like to give a heads up for people who are oily. Maybe be careful with this foundation. Okay, now let's talk about the Healthy Mix. This is a personal favorite of mine. It's the Anti-Fatigue Radiant Complexion, lasts up to 16 hours. That's what it says on the bottle. I'm not sure about that 16-hour wear time, but it is really lightweight. It does give you radiant complexion. It has vitamin C, E, and B5. That's also true. It also has a bunch of emollient moisturizing ingredients, and the one thing that it doesn't have is SPF. I was kind of surprised when I saw this. It does not have a single UV filter, so there you go, be warned. But then again, don't rely on makeup to protect you from the sun. Always apply SPF beforehand. That's my advice. When I apply it on the back of my hand, it gives me low to medium coverage, light to medium coverage, but it gives me a really natural finish, radiant complexion, and it's, I don't know, I love it. Skin looks like skin with this foundation, definitely, so that's great. Okay, so I'm first starting off with showing you the products that I used before applying the foundation, because I think skincare is really important, and everything will be listed down below in the description box. And here I'm applying the Always Fabulous foundation first. As you can see, it's really yellow and maybe not the right shade for my skin tone, but that's all I have for now, so I'm going in with that one. It's really luminous, as you can see. Then I'm going in with the same shade with Healthy Mix, and as you can see, it's really lighter. So these are both number 53, but completely different when applied on the face. As you can see, Healthy Mix isn't as yellow as the Always Fabulous. Here I mixed 3 concealers. Don't ask why. I have a thing of mixing concealers these days, and I also mix foundations, but since this is a foundation review, I didn't do it today, obviously. So here's how my face is looking. This is the Healthy Mix side, and this is the Always Fabulous side. Always Fabulous is a slightly more yellowish, and I think it has a fuller coverage. So here I use the Marija X Aura palette for everything on my face except for the setting powder. For the setting powder, I use the Rimmel one. Okay, so here I'm applying the contour shade from the Marija X Aura palette, and the highlighter and the blush are from the same palette as well. And I use the contour shade from the same palette as the transition shade, and then I use this dark brown shade from the Huda Rose Gold Remaster just to deepen up the crease a little bit. It's a really simple look, nothing special. Here I use this Essence mascara. This is a really cheap mascara. I have a thing for buying cheap mascaras because I don't have a lot of lashes, so I'm like, why waste money? So anyways, I used the Aura lip liner and an Art Deco lipstick, and then I applied MAC Fix Plus all over the face, and voila, that's the finished look. Okay, so here's the check-in number 1. This is 3 hours after I applied both of the foundations. So they're both looking great so far. After 3 hours, nothing happened. Okay, so here's how the Always Fabulous is looking on my face right after I finished my makeup. Very luminous, very nice. I love it so far. And this is the Healthy Mix, also very luminous, and I think slightly more natural, as if I have nothing on my face. Okay, so they're definitely both very luminous foundations, and I will keep my powder in my bag just in case I have to touch up throughout the day, in case I get really crazy oily, and I will let you know if I do that. Okay, you know what? I decided to powder just a little bit more. It's been 3 hours, and I mean, even though I love this luminous look, I feel like I will have to powder in an hour. I will look crazy. Okay, so I used a really small blush and the same Rimmel powder to set the areas that looked really shiny, and I didn't want to overdo it, so I just applied a small amount of powder, and here's how it's looking so far. I hope nobody sees me. This is my first time vlogging like this, and it's really weird. And I have to go in public like this with a camera. I'm super careful that I don't break my camera. Okay, running some errands. This is my outfit. Not wearing a jacket. It's really warm. See you later. Okay. Okay, so here's my first public check-in. I was too shy to speak to myself in public, so I just did a close-up shot of the Healthy Mix side. See, this is the Healthy Mix side, and then here's the Always Fabulous side. They pretty much look the same here, but after this I got together with my friend Lenka, and I also asked her for the opinion, so stay tuned for her opinion next. Okay, now let's get to know Lenka. She is a dentist. Say hi.
Hi everyone.
Okay, are you happy to be on my channel?
Oh, definitely. I'm so excited.
I would leave an Instagram account here, but she isn't public, I think.
No,
it's private.
Actually, I don't.
Okay, if you decide to be an influencer, let me know. Okay. Okay, so how does my face look like, and which side of my face do you like better?
I'd say that your left side of the face is better. Yes.
This one? Okay.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I guess the right one started to look a little bit patchy.
This one is looking patchy.
Yes,
this one. Okay, maybe I messed up with my hairline. Maybe I touched my face there. I don't know. Okay, but never mind. Keep on. Keep going.
The left side looks a little bit more oily on your cheek.
Okay, this one looks more oily. Okay.
Yes, but the right one looks really nice, you know, like just glowy, quite natural.
Okay, which one has more coverage?
I think the right one.
This one has more coverage. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And which one looks heavier on your face? This one looks heavier. That's right. That's what I thought. Which one emphasizes my wrinkles more?
Well, I'd also say the right one.
This one definitely.
That side.
This is the Always Fabulous, by the way, and this is the Bourjois Healthy Mix. I use the same shade, number 53, and this one is way lighter. I don't know why. So yeah, and I agree with you. This one looks a little bit heavier, emphasizes the wrinkles a little bit more. Has full coverage though, but yeah, the structure I think is completely different. So this one is more matte, right?
Yes, definitely.
More matte. Okay.
Hours later.
So we have to film again because Lenka has changed her mind. This is the Always Fabulous. This is the Healthy Mix. Which one do you like better?
Healthy Mix, definitely.
Healthy Mix. Why?
Well, it looks more natural. It looks, you know, like it has a really nice glow. It's very radiant and beautiful. It doesn't emphasize any fine lines, etc. So it looks pretty good.
I just wanted to update you guys because first she said she liked the Always Fabulous side better. Now she says this one looks better. Stay tuned for my final opinion at the end of this video. Okay, so here's the final check-in in my filming room. This is the Healthy Mix side, and this is the Always Fabulous side. I will let you be the judge here and figure out which one do you like better, and after this I will give you my final opinion. Okay, now here's my final opinion. I can definitely tell that they did make the right claims to go with these foundations. The Healthy Mix, it is really lightweight, really hydrated, looks like skin on the skin, and I personally think that this is the best foundation that you can use if you have dry skin. But then again, it's not really full coverage, it's light to medium coverage. Okay, so Always Fabulous, definitely it is a semi-matte finish, still hydrating, but not as hydrating as Bourjois Healthy Mix, so I definitely can tell that the claims are, then again, true for the Always Fabulous. Now I don't know if it will last for 24 hours because who wears foundation for 24 hours? I'm not going to do that. There's no way. It is full coverage, it is hydrating, demi-matte. But then the con, I would think for this foundation would be that it does emphasize the skin structure. It does emphasize the fine lines, and it is kind of heavier in comparison to Bourjois Healthy Mix. So there you have it. That's my final opinion. If you're dry, looking for a really good foundation for dry skin with light to medium coverage, then Bourjois Healthy Mix is for you. If you're looking for more full coverage foundation, but then again you are willing to sacrifice that lightness on your face, it is going to be a little bit heavier, then go for the Always Fabulous. I love both of these foundations. I prefer the Bourjois Healthy Mix. That's it. So that would be it for today's video. Hopefully it was helpful and you enjoyed it. And don't go yet, please check out more videos here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. See you.